Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone, this is Ashima and you're watching us on Entry channel. So over here we are going to talk about Amma clinics which have been launched in Tamil Nadu. Right now, you might have heard about clinics which were launched in New Delhi by the name Mohalla clinics. Right, these were launched by Aam Aadmi Party. Right, Aam Aadmi Party had launched Mohalla clinics in New Delhi, and that was basically for providing basic healthcare facilities in every corner, nook and corner of Delhi. Right, that was the purpose. So, on the similar lines, you can say this Amma clinics have been launched, or they have been. This idea has been inspired from New Delhi's Mohalla clinics, and now they are going to be launched in Tamil Nadu. Right, so the launch is going to be in Tamil Nadu. So we'll have a look at what all this is about, how many are they going to be launched, and what are the features about this. Right, before we go ahead, do hit the like button and do share the channel, share this video as much as you can, and do subscribe the channel for more such videos. Now, first of all, we'll be talking about this clinic. So, if we talk about the basic pointers which are involved, first of all, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, that is Yedappi K. Pallanaswamy, he had inaugurated this, and as of now, only 2,000 clinics have been launched. That is, initial phase is of 2,000 clinics. That is the number that has been set. Right now, as of the current date, Tamil Nadu is the fourth most affected country with of COVID-19. That is about 8 lakh people are infected with COVID-19 in Tamil Nadu. So, a basic healthcare facility to look at the early phases where the testing cannot be done so that people can access the healthcare facilities easily. For that purpose, this you can say Amma clinics have been launched. Now, why this name Amma is there? This is because it has been named after the late Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, that is J. Jayalalitha, and she was called Amma. That is why, after her name, we have named it as Amma Clinics. Right now, when we talk about the basics of it, first of all, what is going to be in these clinics or what facility will be available for them. So, Amma clinics will have one doctor, one assistant of the doctor, and a nurse, because they are trying to give just the basic facilities via this whole setup. So, as of now, it has been announced that a doctor, an assistant, and a nurse is going to be available for basic investigation and for public consultation. That is what is needed in the further steps for the people who have visited over there. Right. It is estimated that about 100 patients visit clinic every day. So to facilitate that process for people, this has been launched. Now, how much amount has been sanctioned? As I told you, there have been 2,000 clinics which have been launched. 20 crore rupees have been sanctioned by the state government as of now. How does this math up? That is because each clinic will be provided with 1 lakh rupees. So 1 lakh per clinic, and there are 2,000 right now. So seeing that, we have 20 crore rupees that have been invested as of now by the state government. Now, where did this fund come from? The fund is to be used from National Health Mission. Now, a few days back, when we were talking in the current affairs segment, I had told you that Tamil Nadu is the only state which had not withdrawn as of now from any of the from one of the major programs which were launched recently for funding of states. So that, holding that record, National Health Mission is the one from where the funding is going to be utilized for the purpose of this clinics. Now, where is it going to be launched, or what are the target areas as of now? Because we have a target of 2,000 clinics. So, where are they targeting these 2,000 clinics? So, right now it is said that first of all, the initial launch is going to be in the clusters of construction laborers, because there are a lot of people living there and they don't have that much facility. So, if they don't have government hospitals, then they don't know where to go, or either the hospitals are very far, so they don't know where to go. So, they try to avoid that. So, to bring the healthcare facility to them, these clinics are going to be launched in primary. The target is all of those areas where the construction laborers work, or basically one of those areas where there's a lot of cluster of people living. Right, and so that their healthcare facility can be improvised in further areas. Right, and second of the target is going to be one of those areas where healthcare facility from the government is distant. That is, from the location to the government healthcare facility, the distance is more than 1 hour, then the clinic will be opened in those areas also. So construction laborers area and the places where the government facility or government hospital is more, takes more than 1 hour to reach. Then out of the 2000 that we are talking, that is we have a amount of 2000, out of the 2000, 200 will be located in Chennai and 1500 will be located in village areas, because there are majorly village areas where from those villages to the nearest government facility the distance is more than an hour. We have seen a lot of news regarding these things where it takes more than the regular time to reach, or it takes more time and the people die on the way. So 1500 will be in villages, 200 will be in Chennai, and 200 will be mobile clinics. Now, what are mobile clinics? That is, they will be available or they'll be moving, like vans are going to be there, which will be the clinic, which will serve the purpose of clinic. Right, so it's basically a mobile clinic, just like we have mobile vans which were launched by Haryana recently. So recently you might have seen in around 2 months back, Haryana had launched mobile vans for portable water testing or drinking water testing, portable or drinking water testing. And at the time of COVID, a lot of mobile labs were launched or laboratories were launched. That was in Bengaluru, which initially launched, and furthermore were made. Mobile labs were made for COVID testing, because it was getting tougher to sustain all of those in the small laboratories that are already there. The capacity was so much more. The capacity of the labs was less, or the number of tests were more. So for that purpose, mobile labs were also launched. Now mobile clinics are being launched in Tamil Nadu. Right now, according to World Health Organization, more than 65% of Indian population pays out of the pocket expenditure of health. So basically, to help people, you can say, build that confidence that India is being one of the largest out of pocket health expenditure, is a free health service. So free health service is one of the facilities in which we are reassuring the world as a whole that we care for the people also. So low income households can have basic amenities, basic facilities of healthcare, is the purpose why mohalla clinics were launched in New Delhi, and now Amma clinics are being launched in Tamil Nadu. Right, so this was all about the clinics. The major important, you can say, questions can be that who is the chief minister of Tamil Nadu. I'll just frame them over here. So the possible questions can be, who is the current chief minister, current, and the name of the clinics have been named after which chief minister. So what was the name? Jai Jayalalitha. So the name of her can be asked, that is after whom we have named it. Then how many have been launched? Then you have to go through a bit about mohalla clinics also, which were for New Delhi, right? And you'll have to go through a bit of facilities as to how much amount has been sanctioned and from which fund are we withdrawing for this purpose. So these are a few questions that we can expect. Framing can be, or the language can be differing, but these are the possible questions, right? Now with this, I'll be taking your leave. Do subscribe to the channel for more such videos. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye, take care, have a wonderful day ahead, and good luck with your preparations.